I just want to tell you something real quick, bro. Your environment is very important. So if you're in a bad environment, put yourself in a good environment if you can. But that's the problem. It's easier said than done, bro, because it costs money. You thinking of how are you gonna put yourself in a nice area? Yo, like in my old area, everyone around me is a millionaire. Even here, these guys probably I don't know how much they're doing, but on York Mills, everyone's a multi millionaire. You know what I mean? And crazy cars. I'm the only guy with an old Benz. These guys all have new Benzes and Ferraris and Bentleys and Rolls Royces. Yo, I seen Rolls Royces around here too and Bentleys around here too. It's a nice area too, bro. But what was I gonna say though? If you're in a bad I don't even mean it like that, cause yo, this whole yard was abandoned. I don't know if you guys remember, but this whole fucking place, there's nothing here. It was just like tall grass. You could go back on my videos and see, bro. But like right now, check out the environment. This is the environment. I'm here chilling, and I'm here looking around. I'm like, oh, what should I do next? Should I go shoot some fucking, work on my aim? Should I go do some more bench? But I was doing that yesterday. That one I could do a squat rack with those things, dips. I could do different stuff with it too. I'm thinking maybe should I do those apart, do some dips. You know what I mean? Fucking, I'm thinking, should I go sit in the sun? I'm wondering if the sun, the later's gonna come here, go in the pool maybe, but you know what I mean? That's the environment. It's like all my workout stuff. I just finished doing the fucking pull-ups with all this stuff. I did that shit yesterday, but like, you know what I mean? You feel like doing what's around you, bro. You know? If you have a bunch of fucked up shit around you, you're probably gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? If like me, I have a bunch of workout shit around me, I'm probably gonna end up working out more, bro. Like I didn't even come to work out. Come to work out, nothing. Actually, no, part of me, I did. I did. I came to do the pull-ups with the 55 before I fucking smoke my joint, because I'm like, once I smoke, it's probably not gonna happen. So that's what I did. But yeah, but that's why I fucking have all my shit out of this, because you go from one to the other, bro. And just it's inevitable. You're gonna I mean when you whatever you surround yourself with, that's what you're gonna probably end up doing most of the time. You know what I mean? Because like it's what's all around you. So you know what I mean? It's right there. You think I'm probably gonna do it, bro. It's right here. You know what I mean? I just finished doing that. I might do some more. I'm thinking to do some more. You know, I'm probably gonna jump in the pool after it's right there. You know, probably eat some food there later. You know what I mean, bro? Like that's why it's good to have your shit there. Like, you know, have it in the back, have it at your house, bro. Have your shit ready to go, cause yeah, bro. You know, your environment's important, bro. It's gonna rub off on you, bro. Like I'm showing you. Like I'm just, it makes me want to go do it. You know, but like. Yeah, but if you have something else, yo, if I'm sure if I had a gun range, I'd probably go shoot some gun. That's what I'm having there. So I'm gonna go probably take some shots there, you know. But if I had a gun range, I'll be shooting some, you know, who knows, bro. Like that's, you know, whatever. I put some shit around you that you like and end up doing that. You know what I mean? But it has to be shit you like, bro. If you don't like this shit, you know, me, I just shit I like. But that goes in any way though, bro. Cause you like, even with people, bro, you surround yourself. That's what I mean. I don't have nobody around me. People are fucking clowns more times, you know. But it's been like so many. They always get jealous of me, bro, cause they're fucking clowns. They try to compete with me, and then I don't know. Everyone tries to compete with me, bro. You guys aren't on my level, bro. Motherfuckers 10, 20 years older than me are little kids to me, like my mother. You guys were little kids back then, bro. I was living with their parents, talking about these little stupid 30-year-old kids having too much kids coming and then giving them away, and I'm there listening to this shit. I was living with the real adults since I was a little kid. These guys are some 30-year-old little fucking kids, can't even take care of their fucking kids, bro. You know what I mean? I was living with their parents, taking care of their parents. They're supposed to take care of me. I was taking care of them, bro. You know what I mean? And anytime later on I went to the hood, when my parents left there and my grandma sold her house and we're in the building, all these little kids, none of them knew about life and death. No one tried to throw them off a bridge. You know what I mean? They all had parents calling them in for lunch, dinner. I'm the only guy that came outside without food. And no one calling for lunch or dinner or nothing. You know? My siblings stayed in the house all day, bro. With their grandmother. Well, my grandmother, but you know, they never came outside. They're scared of the gypsies on the first floor, bro. I have a funny story with the gypsies on the first floor, bro. The bitch broke my fucking bike, bro. I don't know, someone gave me a fucking those sick bikes, those like three-wheeler for kids, made of plastic, bro. And fucking, with the 2 wheels on the back, one in the front, tricycle. But one of those plastic ones you sit down in, like a nice one. I don't know who the fuck gave it to me, bro. I think it was a present from someone. I don't know, but I was like, bro, I was like 10 pounds, bro. I was like 10 pounds, fucking 4-year-old or something. Yo, this retarded bitch, 15-year-old or something, bro. She fucking went. I don't know. I don't know if I left it or something for a sec to go up. Some, bro. This bitch jumped on it, bro, and sat on it, bro, trying to ride it. Imagine you're a 15-year-old kid. Imagine the IQ of these fucking retards. You're a 15-year-old kid that weighs 130, 40, 50 pounds, whatever, and you're gonna jump on the toy of a 4-year-old. That's made of plastic, bro. The shit just cracked right in. They just snapped in half, and I'm like, no, yo. You know what I did, bro? I tried to fix it, first of all. I tried to fix it. I couldn't fix it. I tried to tape the whole thing up. Yo, it's broken. It just broke right in half. Reggie, I went to her fucking house. She lived on the first floor. And then this was the next day, bro. I was fucking pissed for... Bro, I am still pissed thinking about it now. 8 years later. 35 years later. Yo, I go downstairs in my building. I hear on the first floor the windows wide open. Just like right there, let's say. I come out the building. The windows wide open of their apartment. And I hear the mother yelling, and I hear the kid talking back. But like I said, I was like 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old. The kid is like 15 years old, this bitch. She wasn't a kid, she was like the neighborhood bully, you know? She thinks some gypsy girl, her and her whole family, the neighborhood bullies, bro. The gypsy family they think they're gangsters. Anyways, fucking bullying everybody. I never like bullies, you know? So anyways, watch this now. They fucking, yo, I hear the bitch, she's inside. I hear her talking back to her mother, bro, and I just pick up some mud rocks. Because it's like in front of the building, it's all little gardens. Everybody had like a little garden up to here. It's like a little, that was the building just like this. And it's like, it's many buildings. It's like one big long thing like an L shape, but that's like the one building, two. And it's, you can't walk in through it. You have to walk outside from its staircase. And they all have their staircase in front. You know what I mean? I showed you guys the video, Roman. Anyways, watch this now. There's a fucking garden right in front of the building. Everyone has a little garden. But I just took some mud rocks, start whipping them inside the fucking house, bro. That's in my novel. I remember that shit. And all you hear is the mother screaming, no! And then you hear the fucking things exploding and hitting like glass, and glass breaking and fucking shit. And I just took like 10 of them and just whipped them in there. I destroyed their house, bro. Destroyed their fucking house. That was my toy. Yo, that was my fucking transportation, bro. Yo, I destroyed their fucking house, bro. I know whatever the thing I threw in through, that whole house would have been like full of dust, mud, with like broken glass everywhere. I smashed everything. I smashed it in. I'm hearing fucking everything breaking, their glass, because everyone has their shit on. You know how they have their shit on the wall? You have your plates and your china and all your fucking glass. Your glass is like for wine, all that. That's how they do it, you know? Smashed everything. You wanna fuck with me? Piece of shit. Yo, imagine you're a 15-year-old kid trying to fuck with a 4-year-old kid, bro. And break, like, yo, when I was 15, bro, I got a car, bro. A car. I didn't go take a 4-year-old fucking toy, bro. Yo, these guys are fucked up. But anyways, that was the story of these fucking bully gypsy fucks. She had brothers too, bro. Yo, it was always on at the building. That's why my siblings never came outside. They don't even remember living here in Romania. But yo, this shit was funny though. Yo, it's fucking, yo, I'm still upset. Yo, that was like, imagine that's like your motorcycle or something. You know what I mean? And they break your motorcycle. And I think it was literally my first day, bro. I literally think I just literally got it. I don't know who the fuck gave me that, bro. Because that was like the sickest fucking thing. Everyone was freaking out. I was freaking out. And it was my first day. It was like, I think the first hour, bro. It's always like that, bro. The first second motherfucker jump on me. It's always like right away, bro. It's not weeks. It's right away, bro. It was fucking... who the fuck gave me that? I don't even know where the fuck that came from. Because it's communist Romania. We don't have no shit like that. Yo, I don't know where the fuck that came from, bro. But I was like... I was so happy, you know. I was like, yo, that was my... Yo, and I swear it was like literally the first hour I got. I just literally sat on and drove around. And like... I don't even know how the fuck this bitch got on. And did I get off for... I don't even remember how the situation... But it was like right away, bro. The first day, bro. Like, yo... Just like with the Mercedes, bro. Motherfuckers start crashing to me right away, bro. Bro, even parked in the driveway, bro. Yo. And only the Mercedes, though. I had 10 cars. No one ever tried to hit me in any other cars. You guys are fucking... Yo, motherfuckers don't want to see you have nothing nice, bro. Nothing nice. Everyone gets mad, bro. You know what I mean? Try to come take your shit, act like it's theirs, bro. Bro. These guys are scumbags. But anyways, what was I gonna say, though? Fuck. I was talking about, so how the fuck did I even get into this shit with these fucking scumbags that broke my shit? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I don't remember. I tell you that funny story. Smashed up their whole fucking house. I know she got beat for that. Cause you see, in my country, people aren't retarded. Well, people, there's retards everywhere. But motherfucker, yo, why do you think that someone just did that for fun? Yo, why? Oh yeah, you broke his fucking motorcycle. You broke his transportation. Yo, of course the kid is fucking pissed. Yo, she must, her parents for sure beat her ass. Cause it can't catch me. Yo, and she's the one that caused it. You think the kid just came and smashed up their house and broke all their china and everything? Yo, it's probably a lot more than that shit cost, than my toy cost. Or actually maybe not, I don't know. Cause I don't even know who the fuck I got it from, bro. I really don't. It must have been a present from who, yo, everyone loved me when I was a little kid. I had long hair, I was like, everyone loved me, bro. I was the cutest kid, you know. I look like a doll and shit with blue eyes and blonde hair. Yo, I'm telling you, I don't know who someone gave me that, bro. I don't even know who gave it to. God bless whoever gave it to me. It was maybe it was my godmother. Who the fuck could have gave me something? It would have been somebody that had money and connections to the. Yo, maybe it was my godmother, bro. She worked for the government. She worked for the American embassy. Like it would have to be someone that has access to the outside world, bro, because this was in the 80s. Yo, you couldn't get nothing from the outside world. You couldn't get an Adidas shoe. You saw it on TV. If you had a TV, no one had TV. And you had to have outside channels because the Romania only had one channel, the communist channel. They interrupted at 6, 7 p.m. Bro, you can't make none of this up. And the piece of shit trying to say I don't remember. I remember every fucking second of it, you piece of shit, since they threw me off a fucking bridge. I could tell you 1,000 stories, bro, because I was there for 1,000-something days before. Not more than 1,000 days. How much it said? That's only 3 years, bro. No, I was there for like 2,000 days. 2,000 days and change, going on 3,000 days before I got here. That's a lot of days to remember, bro. That's not 2-3 weeks here, bro. But yo, yeah, I don't know who the fuck gave me that. Maybe it was my godmother. God bless whoever gave it to me, bro. That was like the nicest thing I ever had back in those days. And yo, the first hour this piece of shit broke, I went to kill this motherfucker, bro. I went to stab this fucking bitch to death, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But she wasn't like a wimp girl, like she was like a 15-year-old bully. She was the neighborhood bully. She was beating up boys. She was beating up boys that are like 15-year-old, bro. Like, you know what I mean? She was like the tomboy bully of the neighborhood, gypsy, with all her family, her brothers in there. It wasn't just her. They had it was a gang in them. And like, bro, they were fucking bullying like guys like 3-4 times my age and size, bro. I was just a little kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like 4 or 5 years old, bro. Like I wasn't 15 or not. Yo, these guys were like teenagers. Yo, shit was fucked up. But it was just, anyways, that was normal at the building though. But yo, I was upset about my fucking, and I don't know who the fuck gave me that. That was the coolest fucking thing I fucking had. And it fucking broke right away, bro. Now that I think, why didn't anybody fix it for me, bro? Like, I was a kid trying to tape it together. Now I think about it, I could have fixed it easily, bro. All I had to do is grab a fucking board. Grab a fucking board like that, bro. Grab a board like that and fucking cut it a bit shorter. And fucking drill some holes and fucking put some bolts. And bolt both sides of the fucking plastic with some washers to the fucking thing. I'm sure an adult could have done that. It's not rocket science. Yo, I remember trying to tape it up and, you know. Yo, how the fuck no one tried to fix that for me? I would have fixed it. Don't worry, look, guy, let me fix it for you. I don't think anyone could have got me another one, though, because I don't even know where the fuck they got it from. They didn't have no stuff like that. And you should see the stores, but there's nothing in the store, just empty shelves. You go, there's just empty shelves like this. There's a big line of people around in the whole neighborhood, and they're all for the bread. And by the time I get there at the end of the line, there's not even the bread in there. The whole store is just empty. Just the empty store. You just see empty shelves. Yo, communist Romanians, you can't make this up, bro. And I only went there for bread, but there's nothing in the store. That store on the corner there, bro. You can't make this up. And everyone was for the bread. I only went for bread, but they didn't even have that. Like, no, everybody that else, they were here for the bread. You guys were lined up for hours. Can't make none of this shit up. Yo, anyways, bro. You guys have a good day. I'm probably gonna just work out some more, bro. Do a couple more shit. I gotta make a breakfast. Boil some eggs or something quick. That's the quick, easy fix, bro. But you guys have a good day, man.